What's shaking, friend? Your friend GTT here. I believe when you know, like, and trust somebody, you will make a much, much better decision. Because of this belief, I'm going to be relentless on getting to know you. So don't get offended by this. I love to give little bits of information that maybe, just maybe, I believe it's here's what I really believe, Kathleen, it's the consumer. You need to really be aware. You need to know what's going on. So what you really, really need to do is align strategically, partnering with realtors that you know, like, and trust, like me, GTT. We're dealing with something where today when you build a house, Kathleen, if you build a big house, let's say a $450,000 house, okay? Builders don't just take earnest money and say, we'll give it back to you if you don't buy it. It's non-refundable. It could be $10,000. So let's just say if you're buying a house through it's halfway done and you don't really know the realtor, you called them and y'all went out and you started looking at things, and then you come across a listing agent or a house listed. So you say, hey, I want to buy this house. So if your agent does not understand that builder's process, it puts you at a disadvantage. So you need to strategically align with people that know. So let's just say you're going through this contract. Most people will not remember everything. I buy stuff all the time and I don't remember what's in there. I just know I sign it and I know the price, but there's a lot of details in there that I'm not aware of, that I don't know. Let's just say you're halfway through this, about to close. You're not happy with something. You can't overcome it. You didn't remember you gave $10,000. You did not understand that you can't get that money back. It's gone. You might as well call it on fire. Did you know this?
I did not. I thought yours got back.
No, you don't get it back. It depends on how the contract's written. Even if it says when it says it's non-refundable, even if you got, you're waiving your financing contingency because the builder's going to build it the way you want it. But most agents that I know, they really want to get through the contract as quickly as possible. They don't want to outline anything that could get you nervous.
Right.
But see, if you know, like, and trust your agent, if you got a relationship with them, they're probably going to give you much, much better information. So I believe if you're going to go out, let's just say if it's $400,000, you're wanting to build a house, you really, really need to deal with somebody that you can trust. Somebody that can help you understand, because a lot of times my best advice I give people, it may not be the advice they want to hear. A lot of times it's something that they need to hear or they gotta hear so they can move forward with the process instead of foregoing that money. And I'll tell them, look, remember where we were here. If you do this, you've already given up that money. But I told them on the get-go, as Stephen Weathers would say, I told them from Jump Street, man, that if you sign this contract and you give that builder money, that money's gone. No, it will be applied towards your down payment or your closing costs. It's not a fee, but it won't come back to you unless the builder's just nice and he wants to be your chum-chum. So I just want to give you that little bit of information. The point is this: deal with people that you know, like, and trust. There's absolutely no reason. Buyers don't do this. What they do is they see something that they like, they get emotional. Then they start signing paperwork, and then they get mad because the agent didn't tell them. But whose fault is it? Slow your ass down, consumer, and get to know that person. Make sure everything that you want to know is answered. If your certainty drops, you should start to shop.